Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little different. We had a horrible storm blow through here last night, and I'm not so sure if it wasn't a tornado. That's right. I'm going to show you the damage, I'm going to show you the mess, then we talk a little bit about the storm. Okay, for starters, I'm going to show you some of the lighter damage. As you can see, I got tree limbs and stuff all throughout my yard. There's also a big tree limb back there, and there's a bunch more back that way. And I got it all over my deck. Tree limbs, tree branches, you know, no big deal right there. That's to be expected on any storm, basically. But that's not all of it. I got a big old branch down from my big tree right there. Let's go there and get a better look at that. Yep, that came down too. Look how close it came to the power line. I'm so glad it didn't hit it. We're going to walk around and get this on video. Hey, look at that. You can see how it kind of got split right there at the top. So if it does fall, it's just going to end up down in my pit. And you can see the little part right up here. I don't know if I can just point it out. I think it's right there. Nope, my bad. It's over on this side. Now, I'm going to show that to you in just a little bit, but let me show you some more. I can't tell the sun's in my eyes, but there's a little bit more damage over there, and beyond our house is more tree damage. As you can tell on my tree, it's actually two trees there. One tree kind of grew around the other tree, and let me get over here. And this is what had me very concerned last night. As you can see right there, it almost looks like it's split. Actually, what that is, it's the bark. Because this tree in the storm last night got separated from the bigger tree right there, and it makes some of the bark come off. Let me show you why I was very concerned with this, and still am. Here's the other side of that tree. As you can see, it goes way up. But I truly believe, let me go over here without trying to break my neck, a bunch of the bark got pulled off. That is what it was, because it's somewhat separated from the other tree and still pulled away from it. It was hooked to the other tree for all them years. Oh my God, I'm not sure how I'm going to get that down, to tell you the truth. All it needs is a little bit of cutting. I don't know. We don't know what we're doing right now. This has me so upset, guys. Just look at this. What a mess. In all honesty with you, every time I look at that, it just makes me sick to my stomach. It does. But let me explain why I think this was more or less of a tornado in nature than straight line winds. Well, first of all, I've been through many storms with straight line winds. Many times. This did not act like straight line winds. Let me explain to you. It actually went into a path. How many guys of you know that straight line winds only follow the same path? Only one path. This actually had a path, and the way it came in was, my daughter was coming, Izzy was coming in from outside. She seen them trees bending damn near over and touching the ground. She came inside, she says, head to the basement immediately. The second she came through the front door, the power went out. This only lasted the most 10 seconds. Power went out, came back on. I came out here after it stopped raining and thundering. The major wind only lasted a few seconds. Came out here, noticed all the stuff on the deck, and then I looked over here. I was like, uh-oh, we got a branch down. Let me show you something else. Way on, if I get my finger right, that way. That's the path it came, is right through here. And way out down that way, there's damage. And it came right through here. And as you can see, it went straight to my neighbors. It went straight up that way. See this little plant right here? See this plant on top of my turtle? Can you guys see this? Well, I brought this out here day before yesterday because it's not doing so well, and I'm hoping to bring it back to life. I'm figuring maybe here in a little bit of a shade, a little bit of sun might help it. That thing weighs at the most about 4 pounds. It weighs at the most 4 pounds. Now, everything from the plant towards me was fine, but the wagon wheel right there was completely knocked over. My windmill was knocked over. The bird feeders were on the ground, and it was well, the trees down. That wasn't even touched. It didn't even budge that. Didn't even budge the garbage cans. So that's basically traits of a possible tornado. You guys ever been through a tornado? You know they sometimes jump, leave one house alone, this house alone, and nail a whole line of houses. And you also know you can have something on one here sitting on the side, tornado comes through, leave that alone, but yet completely rip out a tree right next to it. That is the path a tornado follows, and I still believe this was a tornado. Not a big one, mind you. No, I'm not talking an F5, F4, F3, F2, possibly an F1 or F0. But I do know our weather people want to say it was probably straight line winds. I know better. I've seen the path it went, and I've seen the damage in my yard. We had straight line winds before, but never like this. Well, anyway, guys, right now I'm getting out and getting ready to get out the broom. I'm going to sweep all the big stuff up, go down there in my yard, clean up all that junk, go out there, clean up all that, and then go out to the driveway, get up the big sticks there, then get the leaf blower out and finish it all off. Yeah. I tell you, this does make me sick to my stomach. Maybe I'll use this as my thumb now. I don't know. What scares me is that other branch. I'm going to have to get a tree expert out here to look at that, make sure that's safe. And see, that's going to take money to get down. There's no way in hell Angel's going to let me climb the tree and get it down. It's going to cost hundreds of dollars, and I ain't got that money. That's life, though. I got thousands and thousands of trees, and they're going to come down regardless. Trees are not permanent. They stay here for hundreds of years, but they're not permanent. So, guys, if you was part of this storm last night, I feel for you. Leave your comments. Possible, maybe straight line winds, but I'm thinking more so of a tornado nature. I have to wait and see how this pans out. I'm not the only one that ended up with damage. Like I said, the path it went through, was the tornado on the ground? That's something else too. I doubt it. It might have been on the ground, I don't know, but there's a path straight out that way of damage on beyond them trees. Nothing I know of yet of major buildings being torn down or anything like that, no. Like I said, them reports are yet to come in. It probably takes them, a couple days. But yeah, we had one hell of a one last night. Well, guys, I'm going to end this now. Stormy and I are going to get busy. Ain't that right, girl? We're going to clean up this mess, and I guess I edit this up. So, yeah, come on. Let's get out of here, guys.